So you got to wrestle Butcher in the Blade. Is that right?
I did indeed have to get to wrestle Butcher and the Blade.
What was that like?
Dude, it was terrible. Those dudes are miserable pricks.
Is that right?
They suck. No, they're fantastic. They're actually two of my favorite people in the world.
Yeah.
Uh, I was trained. I don't know if you don't know this about me. I was trained by the Blade. He's my trainer.
I was gonna ask about that. Yep.
Taught me how to do a few of the things I did to him in that ring, and then dude, the Butcher, one of my best friends on the planet.
They're just great guys, man, and awesome tag
Two
team.
Buffalo brothers.
Yeah.
OG.
That's the OGs up there, man. So that's right. You're from Buffalo. Build from Puffalo. Hey, thanks for the follow. Too sweet.
Shout out.
Nina TKO. But yeah, you're from New York, is that right?
I am, but Buffalo, New York, born and bred.
Buffalo, man.
Working hard.
What is Crack Utah?
Dude, Crack Utah is the brand of crew neck I'm wearing.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Crack
so
Utah. Hell yeah. That's dope. But yeah, built from Buffalo. But the Butcher, so probably my favorite part is when you finally got to get into the ring with the Butcher and the Blade and you start doing the whip punch, the nay.
Dude, legendary whip punch of my own creation.
That's right, huh? There's no one like you, man. No one like you doing this.
Oh, you know what? No, I spoke too soon, dude. Mad Kurt in the UK does the whip punch as well.
Okay.
Who'd have thought two people on two sides of the planet both decided to do a whip punch in wrestling? It's ridiculous.
It's the creative minds thing.
TKO wants this sweatshirt, dude. CrackUtah.com.
Puff the Magic Man.
Dude.
So, tell us about the name Puff. Where did that come from?
Dude, it just stems from my whole life. Before I was wrestling, I was Puff. I've been Puff my entire life. So it just translated into wrestling. I was just like, you know what? Everybody calls me Puff already.
It's easy.
No need to change it. No reason to change it.
And you can tell it's nothing, you're not doing a character. You can tell it's you for sure.
Yeah, no, dude, for sure. I couldn't think of doing anything else that wasn't just straight me.
It wouldn't make any sense,
Say that again?
It wouldn't come off any other way,
Yeah, exactly. I couldn't be. I like to be as authentic as possible. I'm in the Twitch. I'm in the Twitch chat, so I'm dropping a comment.
I see that. Yeah. CrackUtah.com.
CrackUtah.com.
Shout out to them, guys.
Schnauzer says I sound quiet. I'm using the Blue Yeti. It's right here. Right on.
I got the Blue Yeti too, man. I love it.
Dude, what's going on? What do you mean I'm quiet? You want me to be louder? I'm screaming into this thing.
But man, but also, man, you play the bad guy really well too. I saw the match you did with Silver of the Dark Order back sometime October 2020, right?
What? I wasn't the bad guy in that match. He was the bad guy.
I'm just saying, man, you can bring the aggression, is what I'm saying. It's not all dance moves,
sure.
Yeah,
I don't want it to be twisted. I wasn't the bad guy.
Yeah.
That's just like, yeah. I think my wrestling. I like to, a lot of people like to pigeonhole me.
Mm-hmm.
I've been pigeonholed a lot. I'm sick of people trying to shove me in a pigeon's hole.
What are they saying? What are they doing?
Dude, they try to pigeonhole me. They try to shove me in a pigeon's hole. Comedy wrestler.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They try to make a joke. Oh, I went away.
Uh-oh. 1 second, guys.
Fix my microphone.
There you are. Yep, he's back.
I'm back.
All right.
I'm back.
Big man's back.
I just want to make sure my microphone. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we got a comment from.
You can hear me, right?
I got you. Yeah, loud and clear.
Yeah, I don't know. Discord is telling me they're picking up other microphones. I don't know. Ridiculous.
They always try to do that shit. Like can I just let me do it, please? But Schnauzer, zoom in right there.
Oh my God! It keeps.
You good, brother?
Discord keeps trying to mess with my microphones. Here's the deal. Let me get real close to the camera. Listen.
There he is.
All these, I can swear, right?
Oh, you can say whatever you want.
Oh, dude, these motherfuckers trying to shove me into a pigeon's hole, trying to pigeonhole me as a comedy wrestler.
Fuck that.
I'm a well-rounded individual. as a wrestler. I know I'm a large man. I know you might think I'm limited physically.
He's not.
But I do try my best to showcase. If the occasion's right. If the occasion's right, I bring out the aggression.
Right.
But if I'm just wrestling somebody, I don't have big time beef with a lot of people.
Yeah.
The thing between me and Silver was a long standing thing. I was trying to join this team in Limitless Wrestling known as the Thick Boys, which is Jay, Freddie, and John Silver.
Yep.
And I was like an initiate to their group. Jay Freddie kept trying to bring me in, but John Silver kept trying to take me out. So
you had to do what you had to do, yeah.
I had to prove myself. He wanted me to prove myself. I went in there and I busted my ass. I beat him. Down to the Thick Boys.
You did. And it was an awesome match too.
At the end of the match, you know?
Yeah. It was an awesome match too, man. A lot of hard hitting. The chops. I can't imagine taking a chop from Puff.
Dude. I got some big time chops sometimes. I got a heavy hit.
That's a big hand. That's a big hand.
Pretty big.
So, so I noticed, so you got into the Thick Boys. Are you still a part of that crew right now?
You know, maybe we haven't been able to team up anywhere any time since. That was January 2020. And then since then, pandemic hit.
Yeah, before the world went to shit.
Yeah. And John Silver got into the Dark Order.
He did.
So I'm not just thinking about the Thick Boys anymore. But
so how did you get approached, man, to go do AEW Dark?
Basically just got an email. Got an email. The Blade set it up. Told them, hey, check out this dude. Puffy's my student. He's pretty all right. He's pretty decent. Pretty decent. I got an email.
Pretty good on the mat.
I was like, yeah, I'll be there.
Puff will be there.
When and where. Give me the times. They gave me the times. There I was.
Definitely.
And there I found myself in Jacksonville, Florida.
Was that your first time down here in Jacksonville?
Yes, it was. Well, I've been to Florida before, like when I was a child. But first time in my adult life been to Florida.
It's a different world down here, brother.
Dude, it is. I think Florida should be cut off of the United States. It's a terrible place. I hate to say it to you.
Listen, we got good weather though.
Terrible people.
Hey, but it makes up for it, man. The good people that are here.
Ron DeSantis, I hope you fucking fall into the ocean, bro, and stay there. Fuck Ron DeSantis. You can tell him I said that.
I'm sure he's heard it on my channel multiple times, including from me. But that's a story for another time, man. People didn't understand how much power these people really have with professional wrestling, because when the world shut down, they convinced the world and all of America that professional wrestling was an essential service. Don't get me wrong, that's awesome, but bing, 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 Puff is doing it. Money, money, money.
It's money. You got money, you're essential.
Yep.
If you got money, you're essential. Doesn't matter if you're a small business, we're shutting you down.
Well,
wrestling is essential.
I'm a Full Sail student, bro, and they were walking around my school like nothing was going on.
Dude, that's fucked.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
I still haven't been back to campus. I'm graduating soon, though. I don't even think I'll graduate on campus.
Who knows?
Who knows?
The mess.
But, yeah, man, so down here in Jacksonville, what were your first thoughts?
Dude, you know what? I'm a big beverage consumer.
Of the alcoholic nature?
Not alcoholic.
No.
I like a nice diet soda. I like the variety of drinking soda with zero sugar in it. And Florida had something that I hadn't seen in Buffalo in some time, and it's orange vanilla Coke Zero. I stopped at a gas station, got some of that OVCZ, and it was scrumptious.
We love it, man.
That was the highlight of my trip down to Jacksonville, to be honest. Finding OVCZ and being able to drink it. I hadn't had it in a while. They must have discontinued it. They must have discontinued it up here, but they kept it down in Florida.
Yeah, they did, man, because we put oranges in everything.
Yo, you guys produce all the oranges, don't you?
Yeah, we got them, bro. if I go get some produce, if it's a local place, like not like like a supermarket or something, if it's like a local place, they will they'll tell you on the bottle, hey, just so you know, this hasn't been treated with anything, just in case like you can't sue Florida for drinking too much orange. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I was looking for my water too. I lost it.
Chug it.
Got to, man. You gotta stay hydrated. So speaking of that, so beyond the dance moves, you had the wrestling part with Blade. That was hysterical when he tried to German suplex you to the left and to the right. You know what I'm saying?
Legendary hips.
But you're all athleticism, man. You've got the cardio. You've got everything. You've got to be able to move. Someone as big as you doing crazy things that some of the other guys aren't even doing. You know what I mean? They can't even do them. Jumping from the second rope like that with no fear.
Do I do that often? I do it sometimes.
Yeah.
I pull it out when necessary.
What's happened to be your favorite wrestling move that you do?
Oh man, that's a good question. What's my favorite wrestling move to do? I always like the inside out slam that I stole from Ethan Page. Mm-hmm. It's where they're coming at you and you fucking flip them upside down and drop them. I did it to Blade in that match.
Yep.
Where I threw him off the ropes, did that little spinny gimmick. I like doing that because it always looks cool. I like doing a move I stole from my buddy Vinny Moon as a wrestler in Buffalo called the Moon Landing. It's basically like you got someone for like a back suplex.
Yep.
And you spin out and lay them out flat with it. It's so you land on like a rock bottom thing.
It looks intense.
That one I always enjoy doing that. Peppering that in every so often somewhere in a match. And yelling Moon Landing. Shout out Vinny Moon.
Yes, sir. Oh man, has anyone ever said anything about taking a slam from you? They're like, "Damn, Puff," or taking a fall.
Oh, dude, the Judas effect is also a classic Puff maneuver. I do the Judas.
You do the Judas too, yeah.
I scream Judas in my mind, then I hit a Judas effect.
Hell yeah, I love that.
That's my finisher. Nobody kicks out of it. It's the finish.
That's the best.
Boom. Dude, Schnauzer, thank you for reminding me, dude. That's something that often happens with me. I forget. I never think of the moves that I do, ever. Even when I'm putting together a match.
It just kind of goes to, yeah.
My mind goes blank, and then I'm like, oh, wait, I do this. I'll put that somewhere in there.
Right. Do you do a lot of the, the blocking, the movement of the match yourself, or is it more, kind of like a hand-in-hand with most people you're wrestling?
Say that again?
Are you kind of doing, like the movements, like blocking and everything together? Is that mainly being you in these kind of matches, or is kind of hand in hand with people you're wrestling?
Yeah, I think it's a group effort. It's you need two to tango. Mm-hmm. And I think that's one of the great things about wrestling. You take the creative ideas of one person and mash it with another, and it's like you got to be able to tell a entertaining story.
I call it Broadway with body slams.
I like that, a Broadway with body slams. Yeah. But except for the fact the wrestlers are not only the performers, they're the
stuntmen.
They're the writers. They're the directors. Yep. They're maybe not the directors.
Choreographers,
performers, and I don't know. I guess that's it. Producers, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
A lot of work goes into a match. I don't think a lot of people realize that.
People are stupid.
Yeah.
People don't think. They're dummies.
Yeah.
No kidding.
So what's your favorite type of match that you like to do? I see you've done some no hold barred. I've seen a couple, just regular matches. A lot of triple threats. I saw you won a few triple threats a lot.
Dude, I do a lot of triple threats.
Yeah.
Up in Barrie, Ontario, I was the Three Pistols champion. And the Three Pistols champion always defends his title in triple threat rules matches. Because there were times where the promoter did not put me in triple threat matches. But I was like, if you're not putting, what's the point of Three Pistols? It's a triple threat rule, so it's no DQ, no count
no count out. Yep.
So a lot of my matches, I had They went all over the place. They went all over. Used a lot of weapons.
Yep.
Just goofing around in a match, so making it entertaining. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what my favorite would be. What kind of matches have I had? I guess you could say a triple threat.
Yeah.
But
it seems you're having a good time out there.
Singles matches with triple threat rules.
Right.
But
well, it definitely seems like you're having a good time out there. You like using the.
That's my main goal whenever I wrestle. My priority is for me to have a good time.
Yeah, I love that.
I think, and my philosophy on that is that if I'm having a good time, it translates to the audience.
Hell yeah. It definitely does. You put a smile on everybody's faces. People interacting with you, handing you sodas, handing you beer. I saw one guy try to get you to take a hot dog from him.
Oh, dude, I have a lot of matches. I have a lot of matches with hot dog.
Yeah. I love that.
I'm a big proprietor of wieners.
Is that right?
So,
well, you're up there, fucking the New York system, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I spent some time in Rhode Island. I know all about the hot wieners, man. Mm-hmm. We've got a comment from Schnauzer who said the cinematic match with Dick Justice is really good.
Yes.
Yeah, tell us about that.
I never did a cinematic match with Dick Justice.
That's awesome, man. You got to do a cinematic match.
Dude, I directed and produced the cinematic match. It was me and
no shit.
Megabyte Ronnie, actually. We put it all together. It was for the 4th of July. We put it on the 4th of July. We really rushed it, but I think it came out pretty well for the amount of time we had allotted to put it together and film everything and record it and edit it.
How long did you guys do it over? What time period?
We had the idea for the match 2 weeks before the 4th of July.
Okay.
So it was a real time crunch.
Got to get right in there.
So from there we were like, and a lot of time, like it was like Ronnie wasn't free on weekdays for some of the people we needed to film it weren't available on weekdays. So it was basically like 2 weekends.
Mm-hmm.
And we took 1 weekend to film it all, and then like trying to get it together and send it to our dude who edits our things. And Ronnie has a dude who edits his videos who lives in Bangladesh.
Okay.
So we were on like his schedule, and he only had a week to put together this whole match. And then Ronnie went to Jamaica for a vacation.
It's all over the fucking place.
Dude, it was a mess. But so the final product wasn't really our full vision for the match, but it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I like it. It's all right.
It was, yeah. That's awesome. You got to do that. So you said you got to write it too. Do you do that often? Are you a big writer?
I don't know. I didn't really write much down. It's all just like me spewing out ideas, putting it together. So yeah, I mean, I think that's whenever you put together a match, you're basically writing a story with the match. So I guess so. I always wanted to be a stand-up comedian. I used to write jokes a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
You want to give us a few, a little joke?
Dude, I got none.
Nothing?
Those were like, I was 18, and they were all really, really inappropriate. I'm just kidding. They weren't. I just want to pretend that they are.
So, did you always want to become a professional wrestler? Is that something you always wanted to do? No.
Not at all.
No.
Not at all. Wasn't even a big fan of wrestling.
Really? Didn't watch it growing up, anything like that?
Say that again?
Did you watch it growing up, anything like that?
A little. On and off, I watched it from the time when I was like 10.
Hey, thank you for the sub, Nina TKO.
Dude, Nina TKO, what a legend.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, what was I talking about? I was talking about... wrestling.
Hold on.
Never really watched wrestling.
Yeah.
But, after high school, I had some buddies who were training to be wrestlers. I started coming around, watching them train, and eventually got in the ring, and the rest was history. Just
got right into
fell
it.
into my lap, and I just started rolling with it.
So how long you been doing this for?
I started in August of 2017.
Wow, so not too long.
Yeah, no. So probably about like 3 years, minus the whole pandemic, where I
Pandemic.
wrestled 4 matches maybe
Yeah.
in the span of a year.
I always get to that. I always get to those questions. What was that like for you, man, when the world shut down, especially as a wrestler?
Real shitty.
Yeah.
Really fucked up how I lived my life because I was on a schedule of going to the wrestling gym almost every day, and then traveling every weekend all over the place to being like stuck in the house.
Where did you remain in Buffalo during the quarantine?
Yeah.
So
I couldn't go anywhere else.
New York just, man, put it on lock. That must have been intense.
Yeah, it was pretty scary for a while. And, I mean, it still is. I mean, just because nobody cares about COVID anymore doesn't mean it went away.
Right.
But yeah, but now I'm half vaccinated. I'm going to get vaccinated, get my second shot tomorrow. So hopefully I'm all good after a couple of days after tomorrow.
You feeling anything from the vaccine at all?
Say that again?
You feeling sick or nothing from the vaccine? You one of the luckies that not? Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I had nothing. I got the shot. The next day I was like a little tired.
Yeah.
Had a headache, but
good to go.
Nothing crazy.
Yeah. Nina TKO, she'll get the first subscriber badge ever. That'll be awesome. She'll get to see that. And she says, Puff made me do it. And she says, happy anniversary to the Tagout group. Just wanted to give my sub when I heard Puff was coming on, so no big deal.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. Mazel tov.
Nina TKO.
Thank you so much.
Dude, Nina TKO, if you're on Twitch, I got a Twitch that rocks and rolls. I just hit 1,000 followers on Twitch yesterday.
You're getting to all my questions, man.
I'm sorry.
No. Yeah, so you're a big Twitch streamer, man.
I mean, I'm trying. That's something that happened because of the pandemic. I went on Twitch.
Right.
It started, dude, right as the lockdowns happened. I started using Instagram Live a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, I was on Instagram Live every night with my buddy Stratos from Toronto. He wrestles in Toronto. I met him through a company called Super Kicked, which is fucking sick up in Toronto. But
Super Kicked is awesome.
Dude, they got a real cool aesthetic. The live shows are like unlike anything else. They sell out every time.
People are on the edge of their seats there. They're just like, what the fuck is going on?
They don't even have seats. It's like standing room only. They're all right up on the ring. It's awesome.
Literally like peering into it, like this closest I've ever seen people.
Yeah, it's nuts. It's real like, and that's something cool about wrestling is you have that instant reactions from people. Like you don't have like.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I like, dude. Wrestling with no people is so fucking trash.
Have you done it?
When anyone says, like, the reason I love wrestling is because it gives me an avenue to entertain people.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm wrestling and there's no fans, there's no reaction to take from.
There's no call and response. There's no give and take.
Exactly. So it's just like, what am I doing this for? Why am I hitting this guy? What is the point of all of this?
Right.
Nobody's here. Nobody's here to watch it.
Did you wrestle some no crowd matches this year?
I mean, so I wrestled 4 matches.
Mm-hmm.
I wrestled 2 of them at a drive-in show in the Lehigh Valley area of Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Shout out Lehigh Valley. Shout out LVAC. My boys. But that had like 300 people there. They were all just very socially distanced and far away.
Yep.
So there was a crowd. Those are 2 of the matches. And then third match was AEW. And I had like the wrestlers around, but dude, they were all just like Florida wrestlers who don't fucking know me, and they were all just like weird. They didn't give a shit. They didn't give a shit about all the old Puffster, even though I was hitting some crazy ass awesome moves.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit. And then
Taz seemed to like you though. Taz was talking about you the whole time.
Dude, Taz was a lot of times people like were like, oh, Taz was an asshole about Puff. Like he like said one thing.
Yeah.
And it was like, I don't give a shit.
Oh, you're talking about that?
I've been a big dude my entire life.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're talking about that thing.
I just watched the clip yesterday on my Twitch, actually. Um, Taz said something like, if you asked him to haul ass, it'd take 2 trips.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what the fuck does that mean? This is nothing compared to anything I've heard before. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Dude, Taz also said that I was a great dancer, and then
He
he'd
did.
love to suplex me. So
He did say that.
I invite him to suplex me, and I invite him to dance with me as well. Your move, Taz.
Pick one. Either one.
Yeah, either or is fine with me.
Shout out real quick to Big Dom Stud. He says, I came in here. He says he's chilling. I had to go to my parents' house and missed Mama Puff in a big stream last night. Apparently, fuck my life.
Oh, dude, yeah, dude. The Puff stream is unmissable. You miss... The other night I had my mom come on the stream, and then last night had a big stream, hit 1,000 followers, went through all this David Dobrik drama that's going on YouTube. And yeah, I don't know what I did. I was live making an overlay on my stream last night.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. It was such a mess, but it's a testament to what I do on Twitch. It's always a mess, but I think it's a fun time.
It is, man.
Being a mess.
Your Twitches are, your streams are real entertaining. They're hysterical. What do you play a lot of games on there too? Cause I've only caught, here and there when you're like messing around or like talking to people and stuff.
That's the thing. I don't really. I'm not a big video game player. However, recently I've gotten really into Mario stuff. And by really into, I mean like I've streamed it like 4 or 5 times in the past month, which is a lot for me. But I got the Delgato set up.
Yeah.
With my Switch and this TV, and I got all these little Mario dudes behind me. I got the whole Mario setup.
Yeah, you got a lot back there.
Waluigi, Boo, Goomba, and then all these little dudes I've been collecting to line up behind me. But yeah, I like the Mario game, so I've been like trying to stream more me playing. I get really into iCarly.
You get into iCarly, is that right?
Man, I got real into iCarly recently. I've been rewatching the whole.
Oh my goodness! Series. And you're not playing with me. This is real.
No, I'm dead serious. Are you kidding me?
I fucking love iCarly too, man. It's good.
Dude, I don't joke about iCarly.
Nina TKO says I fucking love you, Puff.
I'm actively trying to marry Miranda Cosgrove.
Okay.
and I honestly, I just want Jeanette McCurdy to be okay. I feel so bad for her. She's suffered through a lot of trauma. Mm-hmm. And I love to just give Jeanette McCurdy a consensual hug and just wish her well.
Right.
Because she's gone through a lot, and I just want her to be okay. Jeanette McCurdy, if by chance you're listening to the Tagout podcast right now.
Ever. Yes.
I just hope you're all right.
I hope so too. You put a lot of good childhood memories, all of them, the 3 of them. The dude too, I forgot his name.
Dude, Nathan Kress.
Yes, Nathan.
Freddie. I'm a big time SETI guy. I think Sam and Freddie were meant to be together.
Yeah.
I know there's some SETI Creddy drama, but dude, you cannot convince me that Carly and Freddie ever belonged together.
Nope.
Carly would never have the feelings for Freddie that he had for her. It just wouldn't work out.
She said it. She said it would be like kissing my brother. I remember that one episode.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then the one time she did kiss him, dude, like it was all an act. She was just blinded by him saving her life.
Yep.
Dude, I'll go on and on about iCarly. You got to cut me off.
So.
Dude, I'll go on for hours of just about Gibby.
Oh man. So Big Dom Stud says, "I bet Puff gives some awesome ass hugs."
Dude, I think so. I like to think so.
You do.
I think I'd give a decent hug.
Very warm, very inviting.
For sure.
So you didn't really watch wrestling growing up too much, but who were some of your influences when you got into it?
Dude, you want to hear something crazy? People ask me influences, and I don't like to say wrestler influences.
Okay.
I like. Dude, are you familiar with the Trash Man?
Trash Man, no.
Danny DeVito as Frank Reynolds as the Trash Man on Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Okay.
Trash Man. That's a big influence on my wrestling.
Don't hate me. That's one of the shows I haven't got to yet.
I'm gonna tell you this right now, AJ. You motherfucker. I want you to get on Hulu, and I want you to watch every single episode of Always Sunny in Philadelphia right now.
I'm gonna watch it tonight. I promise.
No, turn off the power. I'm turning off my camera. You get on some Always Sunny is one of the best shows ever created. They got like 14 seasons now. It's absolutely insane. They're never gonna stop. They keep getting better.
Bro, I missed it so much because I would go on deployments on the aircraft carrier, and we didn't get shit and I missed everything. And I came back and people were making like jokes and they got like merch, and I'm like, yeah, I'll get to that.
You went down too much.
I did. I never saw the ending of Walking Dead because of that shit too.
Oh, terrible.
Yeah.
I never got into Walking Dead, but I feel it. I feel it with missing shows, missing the endings.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
But yeah, so Always Sunny. So obviously the entertaining, the comedy, the jokes, you know.
Comedy is definitely something that influences me in my wrestling.
You listen to a lot of stand-up?
I used to watch and listen to a ton of stand-up because once I started wrestling, I started getting obsessed with wrestling and watching way more wrestling, and everything was stuff based around wrestling. And I stopped. I didn't watch as much stand-up. I started focusing on all the wrestling shit, so I kind of fell off.
Right.
With stand-up, but I've been trying to get more and more into it, dude. Yeah, I love Eric Andre, dude. I love like Adam Sandler, Jack Black. Dude, Jack Black is a big influence on my wrestling. How about that? That's an answer, dude.
Shout out to Jack Black. Hey, that's an awesome answer. I've never heard that before, man.
Yeah, dude. Put
Jack on blast
in my description.
I think he
inspired by Jables.
Didn't he do something on the internet this year too? Did he stream or something? I thought he might have.
Jablinski Games.
Yeah, that's right.
Jablinski Games shirt yesterday.
Yeah.
Actually, earlier today I was wearing my Tenacious D shirt. I literally have it still.
Fuck
sitting
yeah,
here.
hardcore. Nina, she says, I would be a diehard fan for life. I love stand up. Oh my fucking god. I knew Puff was good peefs.
Dude, I try to make sure I am the goodest of eggs. I see people saying that in the comments. There's no point in being a piece of shit in wrestling. There's already too many pieces of shit. Just don't be a piece of shit.
Yeah, what's the point?
Stop fucking sexually assaulting people. You
Hell
scumbag.
yes.
I always I get too far into it. All these fake woke motherfuckers. I'll get real into it. There's a lot of people that are loud on Twitter, but not in their actions, dude. It's just like, check your boys. I've been lucky enough to be surrounded by a good group of dudes in wrestling. I know there's a lot of bad dudes. Like, I'm surrounded by a lot of good dudes in wrestling.
I've met some that are so far up their own ass for no reason. I don't understand.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I try to surround myself with good shit in wrestling, not.
It's really just treating each other fucking decent, man, and fucking remembering that everybody fucking has a voice in this country. You know.
Just be a decent person, you know.
Yeah.
Just be a decent person, you piece of shit.
Some guy, you know, did a little personal at the start of the pandemic. So I was streaming on here, and some guy came into my stream and said, "I hate black people. I hate trans people." He just started listing a whole bunch of shit. And I was playing 2K, and I didn't really see it, and I just saw my chat going crazy, right? So I was like, let me get to those comments in a second. And then I saw something out of the corner of my eye, and I paused it, and I was like, what the fuck?
There's a lot of dumb motherfuckers on Twitch. I've had a lot of people who come in and try and troll and shit. Yeah.
Nothing but love and peace in this galaxy, man.
There's just the other night, somebody came into my stream talking about some anti-gay shit, and it was like, oh, God.
No, sir.
Use your fucking God crutch somewhere else, you fuck.
Fuck.
I don't want to hear any of that shit.
Yes, sir.
I said, you're in the wrong fucking Twitch, bro. And you know what it was? This motherfucker, because I have, I think one of the tags on my Twitch channel is LGBTQIA+.
Yes, sir.
Ally, or just or just that as a tag because I try to make my shit as inclusive as possible.
Open to everybody. Hell yeah.
And I think this fucking asshole was literally searching for people in that tag to come on and say, hey, what do you think of... I know exactly what it was. It was the fucking thing about the Vatican, the Pope or whatever said their religion can't bless homosexual marriages or some dumb shit like that. Dude.
Yeah, they changed their mind. What the fuck?
But those are the same motherfuckers banging kids, so you can fuck right off. I don't know, dude. I'll get really vulgar talking about those. I can't get into that shit. I'm so sorry.
You're good. No, but shout out.
The Tagout podcast, not my radical belief on.
Anyways, love and peace, everybody. Shout out to Eric47, man. One of my longtime fans in the chat. Yes, sir. He's amazing. He streams too. Good guy. Man.
Oh, yeah. Big Dom Stud was there, dude.
Yeah.
Hit him up quickly. Yeah. Rip that motherfucker apart.
So what,
talking anti-gay shit.
No. What other plans do you have for your Twitch? Is it, do you have some, like, stuff coming up, just kind of doing more hosted talks kind of thing?
Yeah, I mean, like literally last night I was working on making a new overlay where I can put a guest on the screen with me. We could watch stuff. Like last night, I had my buddy who was also a wrestler named Myung Jae, and another streamer named Alex who goes by Queen of the Ring. I never say her real name. I never say that her name's Alex. I always call her Queen of the Ring. I always like to call people by their full acts and stuff.
The gimmick.
Quirk of mine that I think that it's just an inside joke of myself that I think is funny. But where's I going with this? I don't know. Yeah, I was just trying. I don't know. Just trying to add some new stuff. I recently just upgraded it a lot with finally. I've been trying to get my PC built.
Okay.
For months.
Are you doing it yourself?
No, I have my buddy Megabyte Ronnie.
Okay.
Who's real good with tech shit, and he built his own computer. He built my computer, and the problem was we just couldn't find a graphics card that worked.
Right.
And worked with my computer, but we finally got one. It finally got built, and now I got it set up in this little Twitch studio in my house.
It looks good. The camera looks real good.
I just got a good ass camera. It's cost a lot of goddamn money. It was ridiculous.
Schnauzer96 says the gatekeeper of Grapplers Anonymous.
Dude, that's Myung Jae, my buddy who was on the stream, dude. He's the gatekeeper of Grapplers Anonymous. That's the school. That's a wrestling school up in Buffalo.
So I noticed you've been in a couple different tag teams as well. I've done some tag team work. Do you like being in tag wrestling?
Stop chugging this water.
No, do your thing, man.
Dude. Yeah, I am involved in a lot of tag teams, and I feel like some partners might get jealous because I got a lot of shit going all over the place, dude. I love a good tag team match. You do have to work, bro. But no, I really, I do like it. I think it's just another layer to wrestling. Got even more minds putting together a match, and
definitely more hands in on it. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just more opportunity to be even more creative with what you showcase as a wrestler in your match,
Right. Have you had a pretty easy time, working with people? Have you run into some not so nice people along the way that you've had to work with?
Oh no, I got good people. I don't usually wrestle. I can't think of a time where I wrestled with someone who was like a dick or anything like that.
That's good. Yeah.
I try not to go anywhere where I'm gonna have to work with someone who I know is like a fucking prick or shit like that. So luckily I haven't dealt with any of that. But dude, yeah, I was doing some real fun tag team stuff before the pandemic up in Canada at this promotion called C4 in
Ottawa.
Me and the legend Sexy Eddie, if you're familiar with Sexy Eddie the wrestler, me and him are a tag team up there, and dude, me and him, our minds are just the same.
I was gonna say, yeah.
When it comes to wrestling and when it comes to life, we just mixed together so well.
You got
And
it.
I was having the time of my life wrestling with him, like the tag team doing stuff with him. It was phenomenal.
I was gonna say, man, I am familiar with them. When I was going through, you're on quite a different websites, like, you know, kind of like those WrestlePedias about you, you know.
Really?
Yeah. So one I found, the Online World of Wrestling. They basically outlined all of your, you know, significant moments, and I went back and I was able to find a lot of them. But the chemistry that you and Sexy Eddie have,
Dude, it's unmatched by anyone.
no one else has that, man. It's just so natural. It's fluid. It's immediate. You can tell you guys obviously hang out outside the ring and do, you know, shit together and whatnot.
Dude, we're worlds apart. We're especially now because he's in Montreal area, like, of Canada, and I'm in Buffalo. We don't see each other that often. But man, when we do, when we're together at wrestling events and stuff, I love that, man.
Nina says, "Oh my God, I love this. We need more wrestlers like this." And Schnauzer says, "Puff and Sexy Eddie is the greatest tag team ever." Nina throws some congrats your way, and then Schnauzer says, "The sexual icon."
That's me and Sexy Eddie.
Yes, sir.
That's our working. We didn't fully get a tag team name. Like, we didn't. I'm trying to think.
If you could name it right now, what would you say?
Dude, that's the thing. There was a lot of different names. We never fully decided on one, but the working title was just the sexual icons.
Just the sexual icons, yeah.
The sexual icons, and I'm fine with that for the time being. Dude, now I'm looking at
It's
looking
dirty.
at this fucking Puff wrestler shit online, the online world of wrestling.
People are taking notice, you know, enough to write articles and put you out there, man.
What are they saying about me?
Good stuff. Good stuff. Entertaining.
I hope so. And I watched, Cage Match.
Yep, Cage Match is one.
Match. Let's see what the comments are on. Dude, to be fair, Puff has what it takes to entertain people and be a good comedian.
Yes, sir.
He's too slow and can't be put in a long match or becomes too tedious. Hey, oh, fuck you. You never see me in a long-ass match, bro.
I was going to say, that one with Silver, it was quite a long time.
Dude, that was a long match, but I also wrestled a fucking 45-minute street fight where I did a lap around the city of Barrie, Ontario. So
Jesus.
Hold on. Van Styler.
What we got from Van Styler?
Wrestling, the Internet Wrestling Database. Go fuck yourself, you piece of shit.
Here we go. What do you say?
Styler. Dude, let's see all his comments, this son of a bitch.
I was going to say, I didn't make my way over to Cage Match, but the people on Online World have nothing but great things to say about you.
I was reading all this shit. Dude, Van Styler, what a piece of shit. Anyways, dude, I'm so sorry. I'm a mess.
No, man, you're good.
Hit me with some lightning round questions right now, man.
Lightning round.
Van Styler, you're gonna die by my hands, you son of a bitch.
So, what is the reason, man, that you got into professional wrestling, man? What drives you every day? What makes Puff Puff?
Dude, the entertainment. I was born. I genuinely mean, I think I was put on this planet to entertain people. And it's just something that's been a calling to me my entire life.
Your purpose.
I can't think of any better feeling than putting a smile on someone's face, making someone laugh. So that's really something that drives me, just being able to entertain people.
That smile on the face, yeah.
That's definitely the driving factor in my wrestling career. That and money.
Money.
Dude.
Nina says, Puff, we learned you can't judge a book by its cover. You're athletic as fuck.
Exactly, dude. That's the thing. I do definitely try and showcase some of the things I can do.
I was going to say, you have to be in this industry. No matter what you are, you have to be athletic. You can't just be doing that shit and not be. You'd be dead.
Exactly. Oh, yeah, you get exposed. I mean, I think just the fact that I've been able to do it for however long I've been doing it should show A lot of people just get exposed
Yes, sir.
if they're not able to. And so far, I haven't been exposed to anything, dude. I've wrestled a plethora of people who I've been able to share the ring with and
What was
show off my abilities.
what would happen to be your favorite match you've done?
Oh, dude, don't ask me this. Matches, dude. I don't know. I think I always have the same answer for this. I have two answers. One, especially speaking on being able to showcase my wrestling ability. The match I had at Beyond Wrestling Uncharted Territory on Halloween night 2019 against Kevin Blackwood.
All right.
That's definitely my favorite wrestling match. I think we put together a really good match and showcased my aggression a little more so than my goofiness, while still keeping some entertaining elements. But it was a hard-hitting match against one of my best friends in wrestling and in life, and I thought it got a lot of good feedback. So that's probably one of my favorite matches, as well as, dude, a tag team match I had for C4 Wrestling with it was me and Sexy Eddie.
Okay.
Against Pretty Ricky Wilde and the hot stepper McCray Martin. And that match, it was just so insane, so goofy. We went out there. It was advertised as just a dance party with me and Sexy Eddie. When we went out there, we did a whole dance routine. I don't know if you're familiar with the Chippendales Saturday Night Live sketch with Patrick Swayze and Chris Farley.
Yeah.
But we learned the choreography from that sketch and tried to put on a show with that dance routine until we were rudely interrupted by Pretty Ricky.
That is hysterical.
He came out, started ripping on us. What did he do? Started talking shit, and then the crowd, dude, you just gotta watch it. You just gotta find it and watch it. It's on IWTV. If anyone's familiar with IWTV, Internet Wrestling TV, independent wrestling. I just said internet. Oh my god.
Internet wrestling.
If you go on there and you can sign up for a 5-day free trial. Use my code PuffIsGod.
There he is. Plug it.
Yeah, I mean that's fucking it. IWTV.live, dude. PuffIsGod is the code. Get a 5-day free trial. Look into C4 Wrestling. Find the match, dude. I think this show it's one of the C4 underground shows.
Look my man Puff up. You're not gonna be disappointed.
Yeah, I think if you look just my name up on IWTV, it'll come up. I'm not 100% sure, but me, Sexy Eddie, there's Pretty Ricky, and McCray Martin. Shit breaks down insanely, dude. There's a door involved. There's wedgies involved. There's nipples involved, I think, dude. There's Crocs involved. It's a crazy match. It's a crazy time.
Nipples, wedgies, and Crocs. What can you say?
Yeah, it was quite the insane match. I think it can be enjoyed by many people.
Eric47 says big ups to Puff, and Nina TKO says wrestling's a healthy anyway, active lifestyle. She says she doesn't know how people don't understand that. She goes on to say you're displaying mobility and strength far beyond an average person by standards that equates to athleticism. Evolution has done wonders for this world. You can be athletic and look however the fuck you want. Clearly, because you have Puff right here.
Period. Your boy.
Period. With a
try.
With a freaking period right at the end, a hard one right there.
She's a hard one.
Yes, sir. She says, I hope more people start understanding wrestling. I do believe that it's changing now, and it's great.
She also says, free the nipple.
That's correct. So when you got to AEW and got to AEW Dark, you're walking through the tunnels. Tell us, some of your reactions. You around the locker room. How'd you feel being there?
I felt very comfortable. AEW is made up of a roster that's just a lot of
indies.
Yeah, a lot of people I've been in locker rooms with before, so I felt very comfortable.
I was gonna say some of the big stars you've been with. Orange Cassidy, obviously John Silver.
Yeah. So it was great. It was just like seeing a bunch of old friends, dude. Or people I hadn't seen in forever, especially because of the pandemic
Right.
and them not being on the indies as much, like before the pandemic. So
Big
it was a
home
really good time.
big homecoming for you.
Big time.
That's awesome, man.
AEW, the pub homecoming. But yeah, no, it was a really good time. It was fun.
How'd you like working with Cameron?
Oh, dude, it was great. I mean, we basically just got our asses beat, but we got a little bit in there.
Yeah, you did. Got some
A little
offense.
bit in there.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, it was a good time.
Yeah. You guys did great. Super great. If you guys haven't seen it, guys, head over to YouTube and just search Puff AEW Dark and you'll see the match. It's awesome. It's a good time.
Okay, yo, hold on, you on it. Find my YouTube, dude. YouTube.com/PuffThisGod. I got a playlist called Puff Matches from Around the World.
Oh, yes.
It's in there. You can watch me versus Orange Cassidy, me versus Too Cold Scorpio.
I loved the Orange Cassidy match. I loved that one.
Dude, that one was a week after I got into a real bad car accident.
Wow.
Cussed. Yeah.
Jeez, man. I'm sorry to hear.
I don't really like to talk about it much, but dude, that match, I didn't remember that match.
Really?
Until I saw the footage again, I totally forgot anything that happened in that match. But yeah, that was pretty cool.
Damn, man.
It was a decent match.
Yeah, a good time. So what's the future hold for you in wrestling right now? We've got some upcoming matches. You got some possibilities going to one or the other. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I've been trying not to do anything until I was fully vaccinated.
Yeah.
And tomorrow I'm about to get my second shot and wait a couple days after. I think it's like 10 days to get fully inoculated, if that's the right word. And once I hit that, I'm going to start going back to the gym, working at the Buffalo gym, the Grapplers Anonymous.
Yes, sir.
Get back to there, get them to kick my ass. Because I've been in a bit of a slump, not being able to work out, not go to wrestling training. It's been a while just stuck in the house.
Right.
Since AEW and stuff. So I'm looking forward to getting back there in the near future. And then from there, we'll see. Maybe I'll like put out a freaking in like a month. Maybe I'll put out a highlight reel and be like, "Hey, your boy's back, fully vaccinated. I'm here. Let's go."
Puff is back.
Puff's here, and also you better have crowds. Like, 'cause, I mean, I don't know. I'll be honest. I'm not that motivated to wrestle in front of nobody.
In front of nothing. Yeah. Well, you mentioned it earlier. Yeah.
I don't really want to do that.
Especially someone like you, man. Like, you're walking out to the crowd alone, like 10 guys or people in the crowd are reaching out trying to say hey to you, give you a high five. People are yelling at you back and forth, you know.
I wrestle. I mean, I don't wrestle for the sport. And I think I'm very honest about that.
You wrestle for the people, yeah.
I don't wrestle for the love of wrestling itself. I wrestle to entertain people, to have a good time, perform for people. So, I don't know, dude. Hopefully some crowds start showing up at shows, and as long as they get their fucking masks on, and maybe, dude, I don't know, everyone just get vaccinated so we can go back to that shit.
Things are starting to open up a little bit down
honestly,
here.
It's still a scary future.
Right.
I don't know where we're going to get to and how long it's going to take to get live shows with live crowds. I don't think we're ever going to go back to the way we were.
I've been saying that too. I don't think it'll ever go back to shoulder, you know, packing,
and
you know.
Honestly, that's fucking terrifying to me. Mm-hmm. But we'll see.
We'll see. Now you...
goal-wise, I always say this, dude. My goal is to wrestle in Japan at DDT Pro.
Nice.
With Sexy Eddie. I want to go to Japan with Sexy Eddie and wrestle and do our tag team stuff in Japan. And party in Japan, live in Japan, eat some good food in Japan.
I used to live there, brother. I used to live in Japan. It's incredible. It's an amazing place. And it's funny because I lived in the same town as NJPW's headquarter office, and I had no idea the whole time. Yeah, I had no clue.
That's crazy.
But yeah, dude, they'd eat you all up over there in Japan. Easy. They'd love it.
I hope so. That's the thing. I really think my style of wrestling, which is, it's like, it's not really. I'm not a super hard hitter or technical dude. But I think to the crowds, like, especially in like somewhere where I don't speak Japanese, but I think the way I wrestle is very visual. I always think
it's not needed.
I'd rather to see live. So being able to translate the goofiness of my wrestling, I think it would be a hit there. I don't know. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe I'm just full of myself, which I try not to be. But I think I could get over there. So
I'm telling you, man, from someone that's lived there, I'm telling you, it wouldn't be hard for you to be over.
I appreciate that. I hope so.
I hope so.
Yeah, that's a goal. That's my goal. I got to figure out a way to do that.
We got to figure out when we can safely enter our friends over there and get over to their country again.
Dude, I want to go back to Canada so bad. I used to go. Dude, I live in Buffalo, so
You're right there.
Dude, literally 15. From my house where I am right now to the Peace Bridge into Canada is 15 minutes.
You're right there. Yeah.
So like, I was going to Canada to just hang out with my friends there. To go over for lunch one day because they had some good sushi places.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, I was in Canada almost more so than I was at home. Like, that's how much I was traveling before the pandemic, and now nothing. So it's like.
Do you how do you typically travel? You travel, you gotta by yourself, car, yeah.
Yeah, I just drive.
What do you do
usually we got a crew of people all booked on the same kind of shows.
Yeah.
Or some younger dudes who are coming up through grapplers come with me, and we go to a show or something.
What do you like to do on the road? You listen to some music, some stand-up, stuff like that?
Oh, dude, I listen to a lot of... Dude, I never get to listen to the music I like, usually if I'm in a car full of other people driving. Like,
right.
I love the Avett Brothers. I don't know if you're familiar with the Avett Brothers. They're kind of a folk rock band.
It sounds familiar.
I love the Avett Brothers, dude. I love the Chicks.
Okay.
I love what else do I listen to? I love a lot of Lizzo, Elton John, Billy Joel. Dude, a big Billy Joel head.
I heard that she loved Billy Joel.
Dude, oh yeah, you did. You shared my one post. I was like, how are you not playing "Keeping the Faith" by Billy Joel?
That was my fault, not reading the comment. That was my fault.
Dude. Yeah, I don't know. I listen to all that kind of stuff. I listen to some rap and shit, dude.
Yeah.
Popular. I really like, dude. I really love Rumor. If anyone's familiar with Rumor.
Okay.
He spells his name RMR.
Okay.
He put out an album this year that was fucking phenomenal.
I'll have to look that up. Yeah.
Definitely look him up. He's pretty sick. And dude, I don't know what else, dude.
Schnauzer says you can play an Avett Brothers song on the ukulele.
Yeah, a little bit. The Avett Brothers songs usually translate best to. I've been trying to learn the ukulele.
Yeah. Okay.
So play a little bit of that sometimes.
That's awesome.
Yeah, dude. I really love the Avett Brothers. I listen to them a lot. Oh, dude, Action Bronson. Dude, I love Action Bronson.
Okay. I've heard of that one. Yeah.
Recently, I've been listening to. I got really into this comedy group called Auntie Donna.
Auntie Donna. Okay.
And they're from Australia. It's this like sketch comedy group from Australia. And I got really into them. They got a Netflix show that I implore everyone to check out, dude. Auntie Donna's Big Old House of Fun.
Okay.
Definitely look that up on Netflix.
There it is.
They're hilarious. I discovered them through there. Then I found out they got a YouTube page with years worth of content they've been putting out down in Australia, and they're hilarious. And just recently, I found their podcast.
They got a podcast.
I've been trying to catch up on their podcast. They got like 270 episodes. I started from episode 1, and I'm currently at episode 110.
That's awesome.
I'm trying to do a little catch up and get to modern day and on a podcast.
Doing all your history there, all your history work.
Yeah, exactly.
So you have any other hobbies outside of professional wrestling?
I don't know. I don't know. I never think of it. Um, I don't know. I like to drink a lot of diet beverages. I like looking for diet sodas.
Yep. Okay.
I like comedy. I'd like to parlay wrestling into an acting career of some sort one day, or somewhere I can just entertain people. Maybe I'll do. I've been thinking about doing stand up again someday. I don't know. I mean, there's no live shows. Who knows?
Who knows? Right.
There's no
Right.
market for it.
Right.
I don't know. Nah, not really, dude. I like making people laugh. Um, I like, and I like drinking sodas.
What are your favorite diet sodas?
Dude, right now, I've actually been cutting out a lot of soda. I know I've been talking a big game. But just recently, I've been cutting out soda to chug all this water. And, dude, my favorite I've found is I love birch beer, and I found a real nice diet birch beer.
Okay.
Tastes like it's full of sugar. It's got no sugar in it. Diet Pennsylvania Dutch birch beer. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. That one, oh, dude. Somebody redeemed a hydrate. You redeemed yourself a hydrate, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, you talked about it. You said you got to chug the water. There he is. Mine was all ice. Damn. Oh, fuck.
Dude.
You drink a lot of water, don't you?
Dude, I'm very serious about it. I try to get fucking 6 liters in me a day.
Wow.
I struggle sometimes, but I'm probably going to drown myself one of these days, but who knows? Until then.
6 liters. I don't know what that do to me.
But, oh, dude, yeah, I do. I love Impractical Jokers.
Yeah.
I'm big into Impractical Jokers. I watch that shit every day of my life.
One time I was in Rhode Island and in a hotel room, and they were playing Impractical Jokers, and I was supposed to be somewhere, and Impractical Jokers was on, and it was like a marathon, and I didn't know how much time went by, and I watched a lot of episodes, and I missed where I was supposed to be.
Good.
Yeah.
Always Impractical Jokers ever anything important.
Do you do anything before wrestling matches specific? You know, do you have like a ritual, something you do in the ring, something like that? Obviously, the dance move, I can't do it, but you know, the the hip shake.
I don't really have any sort of ritual or anything.
Yeah.
Not that I can think of, dude. I just go over my match a bunch. There's nothing I stretch.
Mm-hmm.
I stretch, that's about it. Do some squats. But nothing really. I just stretch out my back. Yeah, dude, I do like nothing. I just go out there. I can go out there cold.
Yes, sir. That's the best.
But yeah, no. I just go over my match 1,000 times, pretty much.
Yeah.
So I am scared shitless of forgetting anything.
Okay. Kind of like memorizing your lines,
I
yeah.
don't ever want to forget anything wrestling wise, so I'm just nonstop in my head.
Just keep
playing
going
before I go out there. So that's pretty much.
What
I
about
call that ritual? Just fucking going over it a million times.
what about anything post match? You like get anything specific to eat or anything like that?
Honestly, whatever's available, dude.
Yeah.
Usually after a match, we had a fucking